So let's chant our Mangalacharan. Om Ajnanaatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guroho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So welcome everyone. So last time I think we finished the 8th chapter. Anyone remembers how we ended the 8th chapter?
I remember the alloyed and unalloyed ways.
Yes.
Like God loves, Krishna loves the unalloyed devotion.
Okay. Anything else? How we ended the 8th chapter? Yes. Okay. Yes. Hare Krishna. So if one concentrates on Krishna, he doesn't need to worry about the Uttara and Dakshina and when to leave the body. Okay. Correct. 6 months of demigod. Sorry, 6 months of our time is 12 hours of demigods. We also mentioned some personality. Correct. What personality? Khatwang Maharaj. What for the demigods? What else?
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, we had spoken about there are two ways of passing from this world. One was pass in light and pass in dark.
Yes. So passing in Uttarayan or passing in Dakshinayan. What happens when you pass in Uttarayan?
We don't come back.
We don't come back, okay. And when you pass in Dakshinayan, you come back.
He or she returns.
I was saying about the one who goes to the moon stays for 1,000 years, and then Somrasi takes and everything.
1,000 years of?
1,000 years of our life.
Demigods.
And then everything is over, then he again comes.
Rather 10,000 years of demigods. Sorry. I think Prabhupada mentions 10,000 years of demigods. Okay. Yeah, so these are yogis, not everyone who passes in Dakshinayan. Dakshinayan, if you pass and if your karmas are not good, you can go to lower planets also. But yeah, if you're a yogi, if you've been practicing and somehow the other accidentally you leave your body in, not in Uttarayan, in Dakshinayan, then you will have a trip to the moon and come back, which is a heavenly planet. Okay.
Prabhuji, one more important point I don't know you covered or no,
Yes.
that there is nothing auspicious and non-auspicious. If you have Krishna association, everything is good.
Okay. So there is the statement was there is nothing auspicious in the world. So we tried to look at auspicious time kaun sa hai, ye hai, wo hai. So as such, there is nothing auspicious in the material world. The only auspicious thing is Krishna or anything related to Krishna is auspicious. Okay. Any other points? Anyone? How did we end? How does a devotee leave the world? What are the characteristics of the devotee? How he passes? How he leaves the world?
You told me about some leaders that you
किधर से आत्मा निकलती है किधर से निकलती है
We talked about one devotee in Japan.
in Japan, yes, Sudama Maharaj, yes.
So, all his associates were there present when he got in.
Ah.
So they were chanting Bhagavad Gita, and he said, "Look at this. Prabhupada, you have come to take me."
Yes. So the devotees, they don't have to worry about Uttarayan Dakshina. They just need to constantly chant and be in association. So even Sudama Maharaj's example we gave in connection that he had actually left association of devotees, but since he had served very nicely, almost like created the movement in Japan. So towards the end, his mother somehow spotted devotees, and then devotees came, and he was actually lying in the hospital, and they chanted for him and regularly did kirtan for him. So if you've chanted nicely, Prabhupada is giving guarantee. If you chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if you follow 4 regulative principles nicely and serve, and try to remain in association of devotees, and spend more and more time like that. So he's guaranteeing to take you back to that God. Okay, so we'll start the 9th chapter. So what we'll do today, slightly different. So we'll read, want to say something? For the first time. Okay, what's your good name? Aditya, and who's? Niharika. Oh, wow. So welcome Aditya, welcome Niharika. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so you have the Bhagavad Gita with you? No. People who have good geo connections can open it on their mobiles. You can if you want. Or they can sit in the front. Yeah. So today we'll do 2 verses of Bhagavad Gita. Verse number 1 and verse number 2. We'll chant those verses. We'll read the translation together. And then we'll divide ourselves into small groups. And y'all can go through the purport, some sections of the purport, and then present. Yes. I was saying that today will be slightly different. What we'll do is, we will chant the shlokas, we'll read the translation, and then we'll divide ourselves into groups, and you all can prepare some sections from the purports and present it to everyone. And in the end, we'll have a quiz also. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's why we are dividing and sharing. There are in total 20 paragraphs between those 2 shlokas. So we'll see, maybe make some 10 groups, 2 paragraphs each, or let's see. So let's chant the shloka. You want to lead? Okay. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Idam tu te guyatamam Pravakshami anusuyave Jnanam Vijnanam Sahitam Yajnatva Moksha Shubhat. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Idam tu te guyatamam Pravakshami anusuyave Jnanam Vijnanam Sahitam Yajnatva Moksha Shubhat. Someone would like to chant? Shri Bhagwan Vacha Idam tu te guhyatamam Pravakshami anasuyave Jnanam vijnana sahitam Yajnatva mokshate shubhat. Anyone else? All right. Idam tu te guhyatamam Pravakshami anasuyave Jnanam vijnana sahitam Yajnatva mokshate ashubhat. All right. Shri Bhagwan Vacha Idam tu te guhyatamam Pravakshami anasuyave Jnanam vijnana sahitam Yajnatva mokshase shubhat. Okay. So, anyone else wants to try? Okay. Let's see the translation. Someone can read the translation. All right.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence."
So Supreme Personality of God is saying that, my dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence. Let's go to the next one. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam. Anyone else? Yeah, please. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam. Anyone else? All right.
Rajavidya Rajaguhyam
Rajavidya Rajaguhyam
Vitram Idam Uttamam
Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam. Okay, translation, someone? Yes.
This knowledge is the flame of meditation, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perception of religion.
Perfection of religion.
Perfection of religion. It is everlasting and it is joyfully performed.
Okay. For our online audience, I'll repeat this. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of self-realization of self by realization, it is a perfection of religion. It is everlasting and it's joyfully performed. Okay. So I think we are about 14 people here. 3, 3, 6, 7. Should I count the kids? Okay. So she's not a kid. She's alive. Yeah. 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, There is 10, 11, 12, 13. And 1, 2, 3 kids. 13 here. And I think there are about 7 people online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 online. So we are perfectly 20 people. 20 paragraphs, 20 people. You want to go individual presentations or you want to combine it? Combine it. Okay, so let's do 2 paras. 2 paras. Okay. Or do you want to make a group of 3?
Would we have like people in a group? We can do something like a skit or like dictionary. Or something
Yeah.
like that.
Not dictionary. You can. Okay, the presentation is up to you. You want to present the concepts in those paragraphs using a skit, or you just want to talk about it, or you want to do something else. It's up to you. But everyone should participate. Even if somebody is talking, all 2 or 3 of you all should talk. Should not be that only one person talks, right? One person can summarize if you want, but then the other 2 should also talk, right? They should give some pointers. So we make groups of 3. 3 we can divide is over 20. 4. Okay. So we'll do groups of 4, right? And we'll divide 5 paragraphs each then. No, is that the right math?
20 into 20.
Huh? 4 5 are 20.
We have 20 people and 20 paragraphs.
So either do individually, which some people are not comfortable here. 4 paras per group, and we make 5 groups. Okay. Okay. So
Including the kids also, right?
no, so kids can go with their mothers. You're not a kid. Okay. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tak ginte, and online also we'll do the same. Start with 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. Start again with 1. Ah.
3.
Remember your numbers, everybody.
3.
Fine.
3.
गड़बड़ हो गई ना
नहीं आगे गड़बड़ हो गया
उनके साथ कैसे कोलैबोरेट
अच्छा उनके साथ कैसे कोलैबोरेट करेंगे ओके सो different planetary system. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's not do this then. Maybe not 5.
We will have maybe 3 groups.
4 groups here. I think there are 14 people or 13 people, right? 13 people.
3 groups. 3, 4 is that 4 groups बन जाएगा एक जन extra हो जाएगा.
So 3 people in a group, 4 groups like that, 12 और एक जन extra. ठीक है? So okay, 2. Again say 1. Again say 1. No. Again say 1.
2.
1.
1. 1 में, ठीक है? And online, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They can just be 1 to 5 themselves.
No, they can be 2 groups. Okay, so Priyanka Mataji, you're 1, Rupali you're 2, Rekha you're 3. No, sorry, 2 groups, na? So 1 and 2. So Priyanka Mataji, you're 1, group number 4 rather. Sorry, my bad. Group number 4, Rupali you're 5, Rekha you're 4, Vasudev Prabhu you're 5, Dr. Ritu you're 4, Krishna Garwal Prabhu you're 5.
Then we discuss for them to discuss, breakout rooms in here.
Yeah.
Put them into breakout rooms.
So everyone knows their group numbers now. There are 5 groups, 3 here, 2 online. Okay. True, breakout rooms. Not very expert with these things. किधर गया? बहुत टाइम हो गया ये सब यूज करके. Stop sharing first. Yes. Assign manually. Yeah. So I'm breaking you all into 2 groups. Group number 4 and 5.
Before that, we should tell them the paragraphs.
Yeah.
You can assign them.
Assign.
2 or 3.
So Priyanka Mataji and Rekha and Krishna Garwal Prabhu in 1 group. Dr. Ritu Rupali and Vasudev in the other group. Oh, I assigned them out to same. Okay, so I have assigned all groups now. Okay, so group number one, first to group number one. सारे group number one इस तरफ आ जाओ please. थोड़ा shuffling होएगा अभी. ठीक है, सारे group number one इस तरफ, सारे group number two उधर पीछे, group number three इधर.
Group number 2 इधर आ जाओ.
आप लोग चार के साथ में.
इधर आ जाओ.
You're in one. Oh, 5 people in one.
One was extra.
How many people in two? 4. How many of you all are here?
He's not.
Okay, then it's fine. Be here. Okay, now we first, each group should have a copy of Bhagavad Gita. Okay,
You need it.
so we have 5 groups. So 9.1, starting with 9.1. So I think 9.1 completely group number 1 can do. Okay, because there are 5 people already here. 9.1 is by group 1. 9.2. So 1, 2, 3. So first 3 paragraphs, group number 2. Right? Translation, first 3 paragraphs, group number 2. Translation actually covers everything. It's an elaboration only. But you can use the translation and start off and explain the 3 paragraphs. You can also do the same. Okay. Then group number 3, from this knowledge is the purest of all activities. वहाँ से लेकर के, you have to go up till 9.2. You have to go up till one becomes pure. It is said that execution of devotional service is so perfect, and the paragraph ends with one becomes pure. For you all, I'll share the screen so that it's easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So first 4 is given to group number 2 till distress and pain. Or sorry, first 3. Most confidential part of all knowledge. वहाँ तक, ठीक है? Then this knowledge is the purest of all activities. वहाँ से लेकर के group number 3 up till engaging in it, one becomes pure. वहाँ तक.
Starting from this knowledge is the purest. Right?
Till the paragraph, it is said that execution of devotional service is so perfect, and it ends with one becomes pure. Got it? Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Welcome. So maybe you can join that group. We are actually dividing ourselves into groups. Acha, you're here, no? Come join this group. I know. Come join this group. So we are doing 9th chapter, Sloka 1 and 2. We have divided ourselves into groups. We'll be doing 2-3 paragraphs on the purport and giving a presentation on that. Yeah. And then online, I think Priyanka Mataji, Rekha and Krishna Garwal Prabhu, you have to start from this paragraph. In the Vedanta Sutra, it is also described. And then go up till, this is called Pratyaksha, directly perceived. Priyanka Mataji, you've noted this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, in the Vedanta Sutra se lekar ke, Pratyaksha, directly perceived. Okay? Or maybe till necessary for realization. I think यहाँ तक कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? Priyanka Mataji?
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Okay, so Krishna Garwal Prabhu, Priyanka Mataji, Rekha, you're in one group. All three of you all need to do this. And Rupali Mataji, Dr. Ritu and Vasudev, you start from the process of devotional service, very happy one. And you can go up till the end of the shloka. Okay? So from the process of devotional service, very happy one. 3 paragraphs till the end. Rupali Mataji, is this clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So I'm breaking out you all into 2 different rooms so that you all can discuss together. Okay? Hare Krishna. You all can join room. So Ritu, Rupali, Vasudev, you all can join 2. Krishna Gadal Prabhu, Priyanka Mataji, Rekha join 1. Hare. So Priyanka Mataji, Krishna Gadal Prabhu, I think one more person, Rekha, she will join you all. So all 3 can discuss from where I'm out. Okay, you all have the Bhagavad Gita in front of you.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Krishna Garwal Prabhu. Are you there, Prabhuji? Discuss. Yes. So Priyanka Mataji, Rekha, Krishna Garwal Prabhu, all 3 of you all discuss the section I mentioned to you all. Okay. I'm leaving the room now to join the other room. You all discuss. Hare Krishna. So Dr. Ritu, Rupali, Vasudev, you all have to discuss together the section, the last 3 paragraphs which I gave you all. So you all can read individually, you all can divide the 3 paragraphs amongst yourselves. You all can present each paragraph if you want, you all can present together, but each one has to say something, not that only one person will be speaking. So each one has to say something. And you all can present it if you like. Okay.
Present what, Prabhu?
The last 3 paragraphs of ninth verse and 2nd shloka. Is that clear?
Okay, but what are we supposed to discuss?
So you can discuss whether you want to do individual paragraphs, read up and then present, or how do you want to present it together? Do you want to do a skit? Just first of all, maybe to read all 3 paragraphs yourselves, then discuss amongst yourselves what is the best way to present it to the whole class so that everyone understands what those 3 paragraphs are talking about, what Srila Prabhupada wants to say in those 3 paragraphs. Okay. All right. And of course, you can refer back to the main shloka every time also.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave any questions, you can ping me, I'll join the room again. All right.
Okay. Ritu Mataji, I will proceed with the first paragraph.
In short, you can write the points. Then the next paragraph I will do.
Okay.
I'll have to read the paragraphs and present it to the entire class so everyone understands what Srila Prabhupada is trying to say in these 3 or 4 paragraphs. Okay.
Suppose we have anyone else also to join or only we
Just 3
three?
of you all. Just 3 of you all. Rekha Mataji, Krishna Garal Prabhu and yourself.
Okay.
Someone is not there. Oh, who's unassigned? Okay. There's someone who's unassigned. Krishna. Okay. There's one more person joining your room. So Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. No, not Krishna Garwal Prabhu. There is another Krishna Prabhu.
Oh.
So, Krishna Prabhu, welcome. And I'll just explain what we're doing here. So, we are reading from the 9th chapter, Sloka number 2 for you. There are some 3-4 paragraphs that are given in the Sloka number 2, which are assigned to this group. So, maybe someone who is online can also share your screen and help others, or maybe just read those 3 paragraphs, 4 paragraphs, and then we have to present that to the entire class here and people online as well, so that it's clear what Prabhupada is trying to explain in those 2-3 paragraphs. Okay, so everyone is clear on what paragraph they have to read. You all are clear on what paragraph you have to read?
Yes, Prabhuji, we are just discussing.
Okay, fine. You all continue, then I'll just leave the room.
Yeah.
So, Krishna Prabhuji, you note down your points.
So, Mataji, you will start from the shloka from Uchita Lepan.
Yeah, from there I will start.
Okay.
And then after that, you start.
Okay, so I will start from Tatra Dana Aham Krishna.
Yes.
And I will complete till perceived, and then another Krishna Prabhuji, he can start
Yes.
from the word Dharma,
Yes, the word dharma means. Correct.
and he will complete till realization.
Yes, correct.
Prabhuji,
Yes, Mataji.
हाँ, so जो दूसरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी है,
हाँ.
आपको आया ना, मतलब कहाँ से आपको स्टार्ट करना है?
No, he
Are you all discussing?
Yes, Prabhuji.
I'm so sorry, dear friend.
In this present world, there are so many knowledge institutions, universities are there which are imparting knowledge on mathematics, astrology, science, and everything. But they are not imparting knowledge to kids, and they are not imparting knowledge to people about what is the essence of soul, and what is the importance of understanding what the soul is. So I just wanted to present you one skit on this. So these are the kids, our kids who are in the institutions learning different subjects of chemistry, astrology, philosophy, and mathematics. Okay,
केमिस्ट्री पढ़ना पड़ेगा.
now I will present them with this book. I'll take this book and I'll tell them to first understand this. This is also important, but this will satisfy only your material needs. This will take you to Godhead. So you have to understand this, and from this you will understand how you can go to Godhead with devotional service as the path. And definitely we need a person who explains the Bhagavad Gita, which you are there for us.
You are explaining to us.
No. I'm just explaining the same. We need a guru, spiritual master we need, and thankful to God that we have one. So kids, just conclude now.
The soul is everything. We need to understand what the soul is.
Okay.
What's his name?
If the soul is everything, you have to understand the soul.
Very good.
Very good.
We are very happy now after getting this in our hand. Our life has completely changed. What we were and what we are is completely changed. The way we look the world is right now, it's completely different.
But this is not the present situation in India or everywhere in the world. This is not the present
This is
situation.
everything. This is it. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Next week. Hold on.
Questions are there.
Anyone wants to ask any questions? Is there?
Please, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
नहीं तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ. ठीक है. So the section which you all read, there were 6 philosophies mentioned. So what are those 6 philosophies and what are they talking about?
These were philosophers.
6 philosophers.
They were explaining the Veda Sutras only,
Okay.
which was written by Vyasdev.
Yes, continue.
So they were explaining that only, according to what we understood.
And they're continuing the parampara is what you're saying.
Yes.
In some or the other way, not
What does everyone feel about this?
Hearing, chanting,
Is that
remembering,
something right? What's the correct understanding?
9 different knowledge we talk about.
Huh?
9 different knowledge of.
No, six people.
First
Read out the 6 people.
First
Read out the 6 personalities mentioned there.
Brahma, Buddha is there.
okay.
It's not Buddha, it's Gautam.
Gautam.
It's not Gautam.
Actually, he's not Gautam Buddha, only Gautam.
Yeah. Read out loudly, no? Don't read it in mind.
Among the principal philosophers in India are Gautama, Kannada, Kapila, Yajnavalkya, Sandilya, and Vaishvarna. And finally, there is Vyasadeva, the author of Vedanta Sutra. So there is no dearth of knowledge in the field of philosophy or transcendental knowledge.
So you want to add something about the 6 philosophy?
There's nothing mentioned about the 6 philosophies. It's just saying, no, that there are varieties of philosophy. So
Correct.
much knowledge is
Correct.
given. 6 philosophers have commented. Vyasdev is the author of Vedanta Sutra.
Do you know anything about the 6 philosophers?
Or you're asking.
Okay. So these 6 philosophies are different commentaries. There are so Muni by the word Muni itself means they have to have a separate different view of the world. They have to have a different opinion. So these are actually 6 different opinions. May not necessarily conform with the opinion of what Vyasdev is trying to say, they can be different also. So it's not that they're continuing the parampara as such, but there are 6 different darshans or 6 views or angles of vision towards life, and even commenting on the Vedanta Sutra like that. Not everyone is correct. Not a problem. So just clarifying, since it's not
Questions? Any questions?
Any other questions, anyone? Okay. Group 3. Very nice.
There are 6 philosophies. Prabhupada writes that the king of all. Vishal is the king of all.
King of all. King of all.
Please. Group 3, quickly.
Prabhuji, I actually want to ask something.
Yes, just 1 second. Yes, Madhu.
Yeah. Are the 6 munis what you're talking about the same as like Sapta Rishis?
No. Saptarishis are different. I just gave the definition of the word Muni. These are not necessarily Munis, but these are philosophers essentially. Yeah. Okay, please start.
Hare Krishna.
Stop your preparation. Your group is presenting. Start, please.
So we are going to discuss how devotional service is the purest form of all knowledge. And by practicing devotional service, we cut out all sinful reactions, all reactions to our deeds. So, practicing such a life, engaging in such activity, a devotee is always peaceful and happy. So we'll be having 3 scenes, in which the first scene will show how a materialist engrossed in sinful activities sows some seed of which he is suffering in the next life. Then the next scene, we are going to show how another materialist, he's doing some pious activity and he'll be enjoying the results of his activities. And the third scene will show a devotee engaging in activities which look similar to the materialist, but because he's putting Krishna in the center, he's not suffering the results. So these are the 3 scenes we're going to show. Starting with a materialist, he's trying to enjoy his senses by eating meat.
Come. Start. You have to cut me and enjoy that. Okay. So I'm being a non-veg. Okay, I'm being an animal, and he's going to slaughter me. He's going to enjoy the food.
So the man should have a mic, right?
So this boy, he likes to eat meat, and he has got a chicken in her hand to eat. So he's just going to chop it and eat it.
Perfect.
So
इतना प्यार से chicken मार जाएगा.
Wow, क्या
taste है?
Sorry. Wow, क्या taste है?
Don't worry. I'm going.
It's okay.
Don't worry. I'm going to take the revenge in next life. Do it what you want to do.
Taking yourself shout also.
It is quite. Soul is crying now.
you do not prepare.
So he had already,
Not done.
Okay.
so he had already done that act, and he had enjoyed the food, and I need
It's not
to
the next one.
Next birth, and I'm going to cut him. Okay.
So
So I'm going to just it's a soul to soul reminder that this is what you have done to me, and I'm going to enjoy this meal. What you have done to me, I'm going to do it. So it's a karmic cycle.
Yeah.
Okay. So he realizes that this is what we have done. So I cut, and wow. आपने मुझे last previous जन्म में खाया था, मैं आपको खाऊंगा. This is what you have to suffer. He'll cry at least.
Okay.
So we saw that because the boy tried to enjoy by killing an animal, in the next birth he had to be killed by the same living entity and be enjoyed by that. So the karmic reaction goes on like this. Now the next scene.
आज तो मैं सबको डोनेशन दूंगी, मेरे पास इतना पैसा है, मैं क्या नहीं कर सकती। ये लो थोड़े पैसे रख लो, भिखारी लोग लो, और थोड़े गेम्स चाहिए तो वो भी ले लो, पूरा ठेली है उधर, ले लो घर पे बांटो, अपने कॉलोनी में जहाँ बांटा है बांटो।
So we saw here another living entity is trying to utilize the excess money that he has in giving charity. Now the next birth, how he enjoys because he has done the pious activity of doing charity.
Hey guys, come on, like now I'm gonna give you all a party. It's all on me. Come, let's chill tonight. Yeah? Okay, cool. See you all at night. Bye-bye. Hey guys, oh, you all have come. Come guys. Yeah. Come guys, let's party tonight, okay? Yeah.
So we see that because the living entity tried to give charity in one birth, he still continues to enjoy the good results, but we see that the reactions are still coming. Now we see a life of a devotee.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. We're going to cook food for Krishna, okay? Okay, come. This is rice, this is dal, okay? And we need to offer to Krishna first, okay? Come here. First offer to Krishna, okay? Then to Tilak. Okay. Then we have to chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay. So you need to So you need to read every day, okay, Slokas, and just follow this. Thank you.
So we saw that a devotee was involved in similar activities of eating, but he offered food to Krishna, and he was also giving charity, but he gave Bhagavad Gita. So activities were similar, but because Krishna was involved, he was practicing devotional service. He was not entangled in his reactions. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
So anybody has any questions? Any clarifications? We've covered all the points.
Yes, bro.
Yes. What are the main points?
That simple reactions. If you sow the seed, you will get back the result.
Okay.
That shloka was there, and then after that, just by chanting Hare Krishna, everything is nullified. And if you're practicing engaging in devotional service, the activities look similar to that of a non-devotee, but you're not entangled in your reactions.
Yes. Yes.
I have one question. There are very thin line boundaries in terms of taking decisions. Not many times what is right versus what is wrong. So in that particular type of situation, where to refer? Should we refer from our heart? Should we refer certain books? Or what?
Questions to you,
So this is a very honest question from my side. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Typically try and have the questions pertaining to the state or the presentation, but still you can answer.
Sometimes we are in dilemma what is right, what is not. And then whom should we ask? Like, how do we know what is right? What do we do next? I get confused.
I asked people everything.
नहीं, अच्छा.
Something on simple activity, bias activity. Sometimes we might be confused what is right, what is wrong, what is helpful, what is bias.
And sometimes the lines are very, very blurred. You know, you don't know कि अरे यहाँ पे जाकर के मैं क्या पाप कर लूँगा कि क्या होगा यहाँ पे.
So how do we deal with such a thing?
They are not.
Sometimes like your own instinct, it tells you like in very basic cases, you yourself know at a level you know what is right and what is wrong. But it's like what you want to do, you favorably choose that in your head. So your inner instinct does give you like a signaling that you know what, if I do this, it's going to actually hurt somebody, or like just take it to your parents or somebody like that. And then in other like high level cases where you don't really feel the instinct, then you obviously take guidance from somebody who's more, not like if you're not taking in spiritual this thing, but like just in general, then you always have mentors there who kind of are like in the right path, who can like tell you what is right and wrong. So always take advice, right? And if you're in spirituality, then you have so much.
And sometimes when you have the environment which is not actually good for you, you get wrong ideas. Okay, you feel that's the right thing to do. But in that case, only you have to actually sit and listen to your heart. And maybe you have to visit a temple sometime to get the vibration at least. Okay, I'm sure when you want to find something, you will find the way by listening to your heart and follow it. You will definitely get the answer. But it's our inner yeah. So it will of course it will answer, but currently in Kali Yuga, it's very difficult to find it. You have to find it.
Sometimes it is bias.
Yes, Guru, your thoughts on it?
So basically, don't panic, about whatever situation comes, just handle, very lightly, and don't overreact for any of the situation, whether it comes on a positive or a negative note. Just take it on a positive side, and everything will be all right.
But how to solve the issue?
Solve the issue is in you need to just
How to choose a
chant.
path? How to choose a path?
Just take a deep breath.
Maybe you find
Yeah.
Get guidance, like join classes where you get guidance, like you understand who you are, what you're meant to do, what is your purpose of life. Come to Bhagavad Gita classes, come to Prabhu's classes.
So chanting will basically definitely will help you. Every day you do chant, please. Yeah.
And also it will be difficult for you to choose that. You find it too easy. This will be easy path, and let's go for it. But the difficult path is actually the right path, which will actually guide you right way.
Just let her answer. Mataji.
So everybody focused on one part, that you have to listen to yourself. So the thing is, intelligence guides us in every way, but the intelligence has to be guided by Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra.
Okay.
So when we take guidance from the spiritual master, devotees, and the books like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, then we can listen to our intelligence. Otherwise, it can be problematic. So yeah, safest is to listen to devotees.
Thank you. Okay, group number 4, Priyanka Mataji and Krishna Garwal Prabhu, and I think Rekha Mataji. So, Priyanka Mataji, you can come on screen. I'll pin you here.
Prabhuji, first is Krishna Prabhuji. It's his paragraph first.
Just give me 1 second. So I'll pin Krishna Prabhu first.
Okay, Krishna Prabhuji, you're on mute.
One gets enlightened by just giving the devotional service.
One minute, Prabhu, 1 minute. You can please come ahead because the volume is low.
One gets enlightened by engaging in devotional service. There's no doubt about it, because there is example of Narad Muni, who in his previous life was the son of a maid servant. He had no education, not born in high family. His mother was engaged in servicing great devotees. And Narad was also engaged when sometimes when his mother could not go to attend the devotees, Narad Muni also went. So he got the uh, uh, he got this service. He was giving service to the Lord.
Prabhuji, you missed out last 20-30 seconds. Can you repeat? Last 20 seconds, that's it.
Narad gets engaged when his mother was absent. So when he also served when in place of he replaced his mother in that case.
Okay.
And he got thus he got engaged in the devotional service and he was enlightened.
He was enlightened by whom? Who did he serve?
By the Lord.
Okay. Were there any sages whom he served?
He also, Narad Muni also describes the previous life of his disciple, Vyasdev.
Okay. Priyanka Mataji, you want to continue from there?
Yeah, Prabhuji. Actually, there's some technical error. The camera is not getting on.
That's not a problem. Yeah.
So I'll just let you know. This is 9.2. And in this verse from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Narada describes his previous life to his disciple Vasudeva.
Yasdev.
Vyasdev. He says that while he engaged as a boy servant for those purified devotees during 4 months of their stay, he intimately association with them. So he was associated with these sages, and for 4 months he was serving them. So whatever food was remaining in their dishes, the boy used to wash their dishes. So he also thought that even he should eat. He felt like eating, so he took permission from the sages that can I also taste the food. So they gave him the permission since he was associated with them, and after tasting the food, Narada ate it, and he became a pure-hearted as the sages. And Narada also developed taste in chanting and hearing scriptures. So this is about that paragraph.
Okay.
Now Rekha Mataji can take over.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah. तत्र रणौ अहं कृष्ण कथः प्रज्ञात्यम् अनुग्रहस्मरणं मनोहरं तः श्रद्धया मे नुपदं विष्णुवतः प्रिय सर्वस्तेय अंगमम भवत् रुचिः. By the association of these sages, Narada got the taste of hearing and chanting the glories of the Lord, and he developed a great desire for devotional service. Therefore, he described in the Vedanta Sutra, Prakasa cha karmanya abhyasyatya. If one is engaged simply in the acts of devotional service, anything is revealed to him automatically and he can understand. This is called pratyaksha, directly perceived. It means that when we provide the devotional service, so by the mercies of the devotees and the Lord Krishna, we automatically start engaging ourselves towards the spiritual path and towards the Krishna consciousness.
It's yours? Yeah. Krishna Prabhu. Okay, Krishna Prabhu is here. He'll continue.
The word dharmayami
You can summarize it. Or if you want to read, you can read. Up to you. How you want to present.
path of religion.
as Prabhuji said that Narada was a son of maid servant. He did not got the chance to go to school or get education. So his mother also rendered some services to the devotees. So by chance, he also got the chance to perform those services. So here Prabhupada says that to walk the path of religion, one, it is not important that you go to school or get education. You can also attain the path of religion by simply attaining making a guru or attaining knowledge from someone. So, in Bhagavad Gita, it is also said that the religion, the highest goal of all religion is the devotional service. By simply doing the devotional service to the devotees or to the Lord, you can attain devotional knowledge.
Okay. So summary is you don't need to have prior knowledge or qualification. Anybody and everybody can get connected to devotional service by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. Anything else? All right. So now the last group, Rupali Mataji and Vasudev Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Just a second, I'll add a pin. If possible, Mataji can come on video. That'll be helpful for everyone to.
Well, I'm not in the right place right now.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
So in my paragraph, it has been mentioned that devotional service is very happy one. Okay. So in this case, God is saying, if you will offer me anything, like patram, pushpam, phalam, God will accept anything and everything if it is offered with pure devotion. In this paragraph, I'm able to recollect one bhajan, which is Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ram Narayanam Janaki Vallabham. कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, तुम शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं. Now in this beautiful bhajan, as it is being said, Ma Shabri, she fed Ram Krishna her offered bare fruit. Even though it was eaten by her, Rama accepted it as it is because it was full of devotion. She was trying to feed him the sweetest fruit. So because of that particular reason, seeing at her humbleness and her full of devotion, since she was full of devotion and with full of love for him, he accepted that fruit which was partially eaten by her. And nobody looked at a social position at that particular time. So God accepts you however you are, not considering your social position. So in this paragraph, it is being said about that particular thing. And
is there a reference from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu there?
What, Prabhuji?
Is there a reference from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, a particular point mentioned which you're missing?
In this paragraph?
Or Vasudev is going to present that?
No. This paragraph I was supposed to present. In this paragraph, I'll read the paragraph so that people may be able to connect the dots. So in there, the process of devotional service is a very happy one. Susukham. Why? Why devotional service consists of Sarvanam Kirtanam Vishnoha. So one can simply hear the chanting of the glories of the Lord, or can attain philosophical lectures on transcendental knowledge given by authorized acharyas. Simply by sitting, one can learn. Then one can eat the remnants of food offered to God. Nice palatable dishes. In every state, devotional service is joyful. One can execute devotional service even in the most poverty-stricken condition. The Lord says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. He is to accept from the devotee of any kind of offering, never mind what. So that's the reason I gave the example of Ma Shabri. So in this case, she offered him the bare fruit where it was partially eaten by her, but she offered it and still God accepted it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Vasudev is presenting something.
Yes,
I'll try to summarize the second and third paragraph.
Sure.
So in the second paragraph, basically, it's said that how Mayavadi philosophers, they think that you just directly go into God. You just what do you say? You just go into Him. You just return to Him, and you stay there stagnant. But actually, it is not so. It's said that even when you go back home, back to Godhead, you will go back and serve Krishna eternally. So it's not that in this one book which I've read, On the Way to Krishna, it said that some people think that, oh, we're serving here, and then again when we go back home, we back to Godhead, we have to again serve. That's because they think serving from a material point of view. Actually, serving Krishna with love and devotion, it's nothing like how we serve in the material world. So devotional service is conducted even after devotional service is done even after you leave your body and you return back home to Godhead. So you serve Krishna eternally. And then in the final paragraph, it's said that there are several yogas or ways that you can get to know Krishna. There's Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, and other yogas as well. But if you want to truly understand Krishna and get liberated in this life, you need to practice the devotional service or Bhakti Yoga, which is not. It's not wrong that you don't practice the other yogas, but they only reveal or they only just show you a tiny fraction of what Krishna may be. So if you really want to get spiritually uplifted and get to know Krishna and reach back home, back to Godhead, then you'll have to accept the devotion, path of devotion service and continue serving Krishna. And it's also stated that by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita or any scriptures also, you can actually cleanse yourself.
Hare Krishna.
Also said that the devotional service of Krishna consciousness, it's the king of education or like king of confidential knowledge, Raja Vidya, Raja Vidya. So it's the purest form and you can understand it easily without any difficulty. So in the end, it said that therefore one should adopt it.
Right. Thank you so much, Roji. So just to quickly summarize, so it's not that, Mayavadi is the thing that we have to get liberated, so use bhakti as a means to get liberation. But it's not the case. Even after liberation, real devotion starts after liberation. You actually continue serving the Lord in the spiritual world. And all the other paths, all the other yogas, if without bhakti, you cannot even progress in those paths. You still need some tinge of bhakti even to do karma yoga, jnana yoga. And ultimately, you have to come to a point of bhakti yoga itself to reach Krishna. And that's why this chapter is talking about the bhakti yoga, which is king of all knowledge. So thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for sharing this. So we are towards the end of our session, Sloka 1 and 2. We also have a quiz. It will practically take, I think, 3 to 4 minutes. Only catch or limitation we have is only 10 people can participate. So sorry for that. Maybe you all can club together in teams of 2 and play it. Okay. So why is he crying?
He wants to see mobile.
So now the time to see the mobile. So all of you all can pull out your mobile phones with geo connections. People with geo connections.